I'm very pleased to be here this afternoon to welcome you all to make remarks on behalf of the Pan American World Health Organization, and the representative to Barbados and the Eastern Caribbean, Dr. Itardis Gabriel. I bring his warm and heartfelt greetings, and he sends his regrets that he could not be with us at this important public health event. Honorable Prime Minister, the start of vaccine rollout is a hopeful step in the fight against this virus, and PAHO is proud to facilitate this urgently needed effort in St. Kitts and Nevis. Our region, the Americas, will have to immunize at least 700 million people against COVID-19, of which 33,037 persons are being targeted to be vaccinated in St. Kitts and Nevis. This is a significant public health undertaking. As the PAHO Director, Dr. Carissa Etienne, recently mentioned, immunization in Latin America and the Caribbean should be a global priority, and our region needs vaccines as soon as possible and as many as possible to save lives. Access to COVID-19 vaccines should not be a privilege for a few, but a right that we all share, regardless of who we are and where we are from. PAHO is supporting countries in distributing the COVID-19 vaccine to their populations, building on their long experience with vaccination campaigns and immunization programs. Around 141.7 million people have received at least one dose of vaccines in the Americas. Approximately 28% of this amount is in Latin America and the Caribbean. As of yesterday, April 6, 2021, in an effort coordinated by the PAHO Revolving Fund, 2.8 million doses have been delivered and are being deployed to the countries in the region of the Americas, inclusive of our Caribbean region. PAHO's Revolving Fund is facilitating access to COVID-19 vaccines for countries in the Americas that are participating in the COVAX facility, and is working with UNICEF and vaccine manufacturers to organize deliveries as quickly as possible. The doses and availability of vaccines under COVAX are subject to the emergency use approval by WHO, the manufacturing production capacity, as well as establishing supply agreements between the producers and the COVAX facility. The pre-qualification of vaccines to be used through COVAX allows PAHO to offer vaccines with the highest effectiveness and safety standards. Vaccine supply continues to be a great challenge, and a large part of this is due to delays in production as manufacturers scale up capacity. The goal of the COVAX facility is to provide vaccines for at least 20% of the population in each participating country globally, with the aim of protecting those most at risk and to save lives. COVAX remains the best option to offer vaccines with equity. Honorable Prime Minister and Minister Byron Nisbet, today the Pan American Health Organization, as the procurement agency for the COVAX facility, is delivering the first allocation of 21,600 doses to the Ministry of Health and, by extension, the government and people of St. Kitts and Nevis. The arrival of COVAX facility in our region today, and today in St. Kitts and Nevis is a historic milestone, as well as the culmination of months of negotiations and a commitment to global solidarity. While there's reason for hope, we must also remember that doses are limited, and it will be several months before we can rely on vaccines to control this virus. Our goal must be to save as many lives as possible by prioritizing early doses for those who are at the highest risk of infection. These first vaccines will help to leverage the initial limited number of doses for greater impact, preventing hospitalizations and death, protecting health workers, and reducing the strain on our health systems. Vaccines will save lives and eventually halt the pandemic, but with around 131.8 million confirmed cases and over 2.8 million deaths as of yesterday, countries in the Eastern Caribbean and our region in general must maintain the public health measures to limit exposure to the virus, social distancing, limiting gatherings, the consistent use of masks in public settings, and frequent hand washing are some measures for reducing the number of COVID-19 infections at this time. Finally, please accept our sincere congratulations and appreciation for your strong leadership to the national COVID-19 response effort and today accessing the vaccine through COVAX facility. I thank you.